any or have lives that he doesn't have. How do you see this playing out?
Well, it sounds as though Jared and Ivanka are trying to treat Trump as the coffee boy in all of this. I never thought I would see that day. I did talk to a longtime Trump advisor earlier today who said, you know what, Trump feels used by Jared Kushner. There's a twist, Anderson, that I don't know if we would ever see, Trump feeling used in all of this. But listen, I mean, as for Jared and Ivanka trying to distance themselves, I mean, keep in mind, I mean, I don't want to go over all of the history of the last 4 years, but Jared was in charge of Middle East peace in the Trump administration. He had a heavy hand in the COVID response. He was working on, the border wall. He was a campaign advisor and so on. There's no rehab tour. There's no PR spinning. There's no separation that can be put in place between Trump and Jared and Ivanka that is going to wash the blood of January 6th off of their designer suits. It's just not going to happen. And I think Jared and Ivanka can try this, but I don't think they're fooling anybody. I think a lot of people out there see their failures tied very tightly to the failures of former President Donald Trump. The other thing I will say, Anderson, is in all of this, Jared and Ivanka have a decision to make. I recall, Anderson, there was video on January 6th backstage at the Stop the Steal rally that showed Ivanka Trump backstage with the president at the time. They know what took place on January 6th. They could tell all. They could tell the public how sorry they are about January 6th and what happened to this country. And until they do that, should anybody really take them seriously? I think not.